His title is a poem, his poem is entitled, He Said He Was a God. He said he was a God. I came there on a Saturday, cumulus clouds, 46 degrees. He was brown, deep, deeper than any other man I'd ever encountered. His name could have been Sin the way he drew my body in, but his name remained Julian for the time being. Grounds trembled when he alone touched the stage, and I sat there and marveled at his figure. Not in comparison to mine, because ever trying to compare my stature to his would be nothing more than insulting. He captured the attention of angels, even in a crowd full of heathens, and a hush fell upon all except for one uneasy soul, mine. Now I clutched my hands and gripped my fingers onto the edge of my chair because I was ready. Not like Trey Songz ready, but ready as in I was a trap, open and willing to snatch the very next thing to fall into my net. Now the lighting gave a glow to his vision when he glanced this way. It highlighted his cheekbones, giving very intricate detailing to his masculinity. Center stage he stood, paused. He floated. This was more like he was levitating because gods don't step foot where gross figures walk. Instead, these gross and disgusting beings should get on their knees and their faces they should lay. For when there is someone like that in your presence, you should bow. Give reverence to the man who's about to utter untouchable words. He said he was a god. He let it be known that there was royalty in the atmosphere. King Julian. Not like Madagascar, but metaphor for his bestial cutthroat, piercing the flesh of his audience, so appealing that man had to stop and praise. I began to feel a little inadequate watching his performance. How did he allow such things to exalt from his mouth? My ears were raging in a pulsating pain because I wasn't used to hearing harmonies as such from a mouth derived from greatness. This female began to think that she had to criss ground crawl on hand and foot to touch the hem of his garment, but instead she pulled her aside, almost melting to a proud Apollo admiration. Tensions rose like tenement heat. Like black people come together waiting to enter into the welfare office, waiting to get free cheese.
Good girl. Good girl.
You can do it.
That heat began to boil, then it got steamy, so I got high. I became that lingering aroma that settles on the inside of your lips, so when you get home, you bask in the ambience. He said he was a god, and I believed every last word. I took it in like foul women wrestling it in sheets just to keep her lights on. And I apologize. I didn't mean to mention the dirty hustlers, but it's true you can mention secular things when you talk about the perfections of a man. Amen? Amen. This is the point where I kind of stopped. I had massive writer's block, but I remember you say you penetrate all four corners, so forgive me that you didn't answer this sinner's prayer, but you blocked me. But like a predator in MySpace, I hacked back into your system and messaged you again. I didn't believe that gods could even type, but you Skyped, and I didn't have a webcam, so I was kind of screwed to a certain extent. So I was just hoping that you would just left click that simple little button, reply. But oh my God, to the love of you, you wouldn't reply. But I had to remember that you weren't a god. Not the God that I praise with a capital G, but a God whose connections to self and life would just let me appreciate you in every line. But I had to remember, you said you were a god, but you're not, you're just a poet.
Yeah.